Hello everybody, this is Anna-Marie and with me I have Summer Joe today.
Hi everyone, welcome to today's chair session. Today we're doing Seated Chair Burlesque, so it's perfect for anyone who's got low mobility, who may need to just stay seated. So today's session we're going to focus on really teaching you some classic burlesque style with a little bit of 1920s style music, so we can really get you in the art of stepping into your energy of being on stage and owning the presence of being a burlesque dancer. So find yourself a nice seated position with a nice stable chair, and the rest is perfect, and we'll start in a moment.
Okay, thank you for the wonderful introduction. So I'll just add into this. So as already said, and it's already in the name, we need a chair for today's session. So find a nice comfortable chair that you have a space around. We are not moving or walking around the chair, but we'll still need a little bit of a space so you can stretch your arms. We're not doing that much movement with our legs, but still make sure that you have a space to stretch your legs too. We will start with a warm-up just to get your body ready for what's to come. Then we will take you through the routine, and then we will finish it with a bit of a cool down as well. As we will be teaching you the routine, we will take it nice and slow. We'll do just a couple of moves at a time, somewhere between 2 to 3 moves. We will repeat it a couple of times, put the music on, and then as a snowball effect, we will get through the routine. Let us know in the comments if you joined any of our classes before, if you have any favorite moves, and where you're joining us today. Where you're joining us from today. While we're waiting for all the comments to come through, we'll start with our warm-up. So let's come to a seated position, shuffling our bums on a less chair as possible. And then from here, we're lifting our heels, bring the hands onto our knees, and then we will come and open the legs, coming into our full split. We'll start warming up our head. Let's look up and down. Looking up and down. One more time, let's look up and down. Bring your head to the center, and then we look one way, then the opposite, and we will do this 2 more times, looking side to side, nice and slow. Beautiful. As you finished your last one, bring your head to the center, and then half circles or full head circle, that is entirely up to you. And then we very slowly bring the head back to the center. Rise the hands up and above your head, reach them nice and tall, and then we come into a side stretch, lean to one side, whichever you want to go first. And then we change. And then 2 more times into your side. Opposite way. And last round. And as you're finishing your last round, we bring the hands up and above your head, interlace your fingers, turn the palms against the ceiling, reach it tall, bring the hands in front of your chest, and then we press it away. Reach the hands nice and tall in front of your chest and press it away. Last one, reach it tall in front of your chest and press it away. Release your hands, give them a little bit of a shake, and then we close the legs. You gently lean back and then extend your legs in front of you. If you can lift the heels slightly off the floor, then we flex and point, flex and point. One more time, we flex and point. Bring the legs down, keep one of your legs nice and long, and then we'll do just 3 taps towards your toes to get the nice stretch through your glutes, through your calves. And then we switch, taking it to the other side. And the leg is nice and long, and 3 taps. And 2. And 3. Perfect. So, I think we are nice and warmed up. So let me pause the music for a moment. So let me pause the music. I'll quickly check the comments. Let us know in the comments. Hi Irene, nice to have you back. Let us know in the comments where you're joining us from, and if you've done any of the sessions with us before. So as we said at the start, this is the seated version of our chair burlesque, where we're not moving around, we're sitting on the chair, but you'll still have a great experience. So today is more, or it's the today's routines is inspired by one of the most traditional burlesque performances. So what we really want you to do today is to imagine yourself that you are on the stage and you're doing this performance. It could be to anyone you wish. So we really want to step into that persona of a performer. We will start the routine sitting on the chair, once again shuffling as less bum on chair as possible, and then we can keep the legs, heels on the floor, option 1. Option 2, if you want to bring a little bit more of workout for your calves, you can lift the heels and keeping the heels nice and lifted. The routine will start as we are imagining the audience in front of us. We want to welcome the audience first. So we will take our left hand, and then we just open to the side, welcoming the audience on the right side, and then bring the palm back in. And then we have the opposite side, so opening the left arm, welcoming the audience on the left side, and then bring it back in. Okay, so let's do this one more time. We're starting on the left, open and bring it in. And then we go to the opposite side, open and bring it back in. So we welcome the audience on the left and the right. And then we bring the hands in front of our mouth and then we blow them a kiss. Open into the side. Okay, so let's do these few moves together once again. So we're starting to one side, open and welcome. Then you go to the other side, open and welcome. And then we keep both of the arms open. And then you bring it forward. And then bring the palms in front of your mouth. And then we blow them a kiss. So one more time without the music, and then we'll put the music on. So once again, open to the audience on the one side, then to the other. Then we open the arms, bring the audience together, draw them in towards you, and then blow them a kiss. Okay, let's try this with some music. So let me put the music on. So 3, 2, 1, and then we go to the side and in, then open to the opposite side and in, open the arms, draw the audience in and kiss. Perfect. Let's do this 2 more times with some music. So all the way from the top, 3, 2, 1, and we go to the left, to the right, and then you open the arms, bring it in towards you, and a kiss. Perfect. Let's do this one more time before we add on. So all the way from the top, 3, 2, 1, starting to the left and right. Then we bring it towards you and blow that kiss. Perfect. So let's pause it here for a moment. So we pausing it here for a moment. So we welcomed all the audience that is on the ground floor. But then we have the audience that is on the balconies. Huh?
In the stalls. In
the stalls on the balconies. So we need to welcome them too. So once again, we will start on the left. So you raise the hand and just wave at them. And then it's like you pulling them back in towards you. And then we'll do it on the other side. Wave. And then pull them back in towards you. From here, you'll start stroking the sides of your body. Give it a little bit of a wiggle. Bring the hands into your hair and then use your hair. Play with your hair. Anything you like. Release the hands. Okay, so let's do this one more time. We welcome the audience on the left and bring them in. We'll all do this on the opposite side and bring them in. And then we stroke ourselves all the way up to your head. And then anything you like with your hair, release the hands alongside of your body. Okay, so let's link it all together now from the top. So we welcome the audience down on the left and then down on the right. Then we open the arms, bring them in and blow them a kiss. We go up, so onto the left and then draw them in. Onto the right and draw them in. From here you stroke your body and then a little bit of a flick with your hair. Okay, so let's put some music on and see how we get on with some music. So we'll do this 3 times with some music all the way from the top. 3, 2, there we go. 3, 2, 1, starting to the right. And in, you go to the left. And in, open the arms, draw them inwards and kiss. Nice and slow, no rush. Then we go up, way, and pull them in. We go the opposite side, way, and draw them in. Give yourself a nice stroke with a little bit of a wiggle and release the hands. Perfect. Let's do this 2 more times so you get a little bit more practice. So all the way from the top, 3, 2, 1. We're starting to the left. Open. And the opposite side. Then we bring the arms wide and kiss. We wave at the top and bring it in. Other side, wave and bring it in. We give ourselves stroke and head. Release. Perfect. Remember, you can add any additional moves to this, like if you want to wave with your body or whatever flicks with your head you prefer, so making it your own. We'll do this 1 more time. 3, 2, 1. All the way from the top. Open and in. Welcome. And in. We bring it forward, draw the Indians in. And kiss. Then we wave at those balconies on the left. Bring them in. Onto the right. And bring them in. Give it a bit of a wiggle. And your hair. Release. Okay, perfect. Let's get to the next section. So let's move to the next section. So we just our hair, we played with our hair, release the hands alongside of your body. From here, if you are not already, we will all lift up our heels. So staying on your tippy toes. And then we bring the hands onto our hips and then swing the knees towards the audience you will come to the first time. So coming to the left. Hands are onto your left hip, and then from here we'll come into our Marilyn. So you're sliding the hands down, gently lean forward, look over the shoulder, and then pull it back in. We'll do the same thing on the other side. So knees to the center, then you shuffle them to the opposite side, hands onto the opposite hip, slide, little squeeze, and then back into the center. Marilyn Monroe style, a little bit of a sass. Yeah? So let's try this 1 more time. So we release the hands. You're coming onto the tippy toes, hands onto the hips, swing the legs towards the left, and then you slide and squeeze, look over the shoulder, bring it to the center, and then you go right away to the opposite side, squeeze and look over the shoulder, and then back into the center. From here, You just release your hands. Once again, you give it a little bit of a wiggle, 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 and playing with your hair. Okay, so this is just these 2 moves we will add on. So it's our Marilyn. You go to the side, you slide, squeeze, looking over that shoulder, giving an eye contact to the audience on the right, and then you switch, a little tease here, and then back to the center, a bit of a wiggle, and play with your hair, release. Okay, so all the way from the top without the music. So we're starting to the left, welcome the audience to the left, in, to the right, and in. You open the arms and then bring the audience back in towards you and blow them a kiss. We welcome the audience at the top balcony and then in towards you on the right, in towards you, and then give it a wiggle, zhuzh your hair and release. We go to our Marilyn, so swing the legs to the side, slide and squeeze, center, opposite way, slide and squeeze, and back to the center. Once again, wiggle, 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 and play with your hair. Perfect. So let's add this little short section in, and let's play it with some music. So, all the way from the top, 3, 2, 1, starting to the left. We go to the left and to the opposite side. And then you open the arms, bring them in, and kiss. And then now we welcome the top tires, wave and in. Opposite side, wave and in. Give it a wiggle, play with your hair, whatever you like. We go into our Marilyn. So Marilyn, and center the opposite way. And once again, a little bit of a wiggle, wiggle, and hair. Perfect. Let us know in the comments if you have any questions or if there is something you need us to break down a little or if something is not clear. And we will do this 2 more times. So, all the way from the top, 3, 2, 1, open, and other side. And both of your arms, and kiss. We wave at the top, in towards you, and the opposite way. Towards you. We give it a wiggle, play with your hair. We go into our Marilyn, so swing the legs, give it a little flicker, opposite side. And once again, we wiggle, 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 and play with your hair. Perfect. Let's do this one more time. One more time, and then we will finish the routine off with the last couple of moves. So one more time, just like this, before we add the final. 3, 2, 1. So we will start to the left. Open and opposite way. Then open the arms, bring them in and kiss. Wave at the top, bring them towards you, opposite way, and in. Give it a wiggle and hair to release into your Marilyn. Nice and slow, there is no time to rush. And then opposite way. Once again, we wiggle, 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 and play with your hair, release. Okay, perfect. So, from here, we will add a couple of more moves. So, we went up, played with our hairs, and once again we release the hands. Now we'll be imagining that we are putting gloves onto our arms, so it's like those nice long sleeve gloves that every burlesque performance pretty much were. So we're just going to be imagining it. So this time we will start the opposite way. So this time we extend our right hand, extend it nice and long. And then like with the other hand, it's like you're putting that glove on. So you give yourself a nice and slow stroke. Come across your chest, open the other arm, and this hand will do the same. Give it a nice stroke, stroke, stroke. Bring it in front of your chest. And then from here, you will bring both of your hands in front of you. And then you're like, oh, I realize I have a glove. So we will just do big O with our mouth, like, oh. And then from here, as you realize you had the gloves on, oh, we will release the hands to show it everyone. And then little fingers going up and down to release it. Okay? So let's repeat. We'll put the gloves on first. Starting to the right, extend the arm, and then give yourself a stroke. It's a nice silky glove. Across your chest, you go the opposite way. Pull the other glove on, and then, oh, hello, hello. Oh, I've got gloves. And then let's show it everyone. Show it to the top balcony, stop tires. And then a little play with your arms, with your fingers, whatever you feel like. Okay? And then from here, you'll come into your final shape, final position, that final welcoming to that performance. So this would be something you would done at the start of your show. So whatever you feel like. So you can come back to that Marilyn if you like. You can go back to your we are about to start. Or any other suggestions?
We kind of do like put your hands behind your head.
Hands behind. I'm proud. I'm here. You have a lot to look forward to for the rest of the day. Okay, so you can get creative. You get the idea. You can get creative however you would want to finish the session. So let's recap all the way from the top with those additional moves. So we start opening welcoming the audience down on the left. Then it's hello, hello on the right. And then we open the arms and then bring the audience back in towards you. The attention goes back in. And then you blow them a kiss as a thank you that they are here. We go to the top. You wave and then draw them in towards you. Wave on the other side and then back in towards you. Then you give yourself a stroke, a little wiggle, play with your hair. We go into our Marilyn, so a little bit sassy here. Take it to the other side, nice and slow. And once again, give that little stroke, wiggle, wiggle, play with your hands. We will come and put the gloves on, so keep the arm open. Put a one glove on, give it a nice stroke. And second glove. And then, lifting those arms. And then taking it all the way down for your final pose. Okay, so let's try this with some music a couple of times. Each time I will try to talk as less as possible. We will do this 3 times. We should have enough time for that. So 3 times before we'll take it to the cool down. So let's do this all the way from the top. 3, 2, 1, starting to the left. Open. And other side. And then we open the arms, bring the audience towards you, and a kiss. We go to the top, towards you, and then top, towards you. Give yourself a stroke, a little play, into your Marilyn. Nice and slow, center, and the opposite way. Center, and then we give it another wiggle. Hair, we put the glove on, starting to the right. Give yourself a nice slow stroke. The opposite way. And then we've got the gloves. Release the hands, show them everyone. And then a little play, a little wiggle, and your final pose. Perfect. Let's try this 2 more times. I will try to talk a little bit less because you will know how to move. 3, 2, 1, all the way from the top. Open. Bring the audience in and kiss. We go to the top. Stroke, play with your hair. Marilyn. And another stroke, hair. You put the gloves on. And then it's, oh, release the hands. Show them to everyone, nice and sparkly glove. And your final pose. Perfect. Okay, we have a time for one more time. And then we will take it to a cool down. So this time I will not be talking. So we'll still do the routine with you. So you can follow us as we go. But let's enjoy the music as well. So 3, 2, 1, starting to welcome the audience at the bottom. Well done, everyone. Big applause. The audience is in love with you. They are ready for the rest of the show. So thank you. Let me pause this music for now and we will take you through a cool down. So just a very quick cool down. So this time we will extend both of our legs in front of us. Bring the hands on top of your legs and very slowly sliding the palms as low as your body allows you. And then pause and hold it here. Pause and hold it here. And then we slowly release. Give those legs a little bit of a shake, shake, shake. Perfect. Slowly bring the legs back into the center. We rise both of our hands up and above your head. And then we come into that side stretch. And then you go the opposite way. Bring both of your hands up and above your head, and your right hand comes onto the opposite leg. Left hand drops back behind, a little twist here. And then hands goes up, and we go the opposite way. Okay, bring yourself to the center, hands up and above your head. Once again, you interlace your fingers, bring them against the ceiling, reach it tall in front of your chest, and then press them towards us, chin to your chest. One more time like this, reach it tall in front of your chest and press it away. And slowly release, give it a bit of a shake. We'll finish with our head. Let's look up and down, up and down. Bring the head to the center, look one way, then the opposite. One more. And then to the center. Thank you everyone for joining us. We hope you enjoyed the session. Let us know in the comments what was your favorite part, if you picked up a couple of new tricks. And we look forward to seeing you in 2 weeks time for a chair burlesque where we are walking around the chair, or in a month's time for the seated version. Thank you.